Okay, hi, my name's Jamo from a company called Xcase. You can find us at www.xcase.co.uk. We're an importer of computer chassis, and we also build up some server systems. Today I wanted to look at a 2U chassis that we do. We're calling it the X255F, and it's a standard 550mm 2U rack mount chassis that will take standard ATX motherboards, standard power supplies as used in a PC. So it's a nice chassis if you just want to use standard PC parts. Also very good if you want to port over from desktop systems into rack mount. So if we look at the front, here we've got 2 times 5.25 bays. So you can use them for CD-ROM, or you could put a hot swap caddy in them. For instance, we do a 3-drive trayless caddy that fits in 2 times 2.5 bays. Also at the front we've got 2 USB 3s, power on, reset, power light and a hard drive activity light. Plenty of ventilation in this meshed grille at the front, and directly behind that would fit your standard ATX power supply. Basically all you need to do is just unscrew this little bracket here, attach that to your power supply and fit it back in again. Now if I take a look at the lid, you'll see it's got a grill on the top of it. So that's ideal if you want to use a power supply with a 120mm fan. Obviously if you're stacking case on top of case, then you're better with a power supply with an 8cm fan, which is on the side rather than the top. Good strong solid chassis this. Internally here as well you've got space for 2 times 3.5-inch drives, or at the bottom there's the cutouts to fit a SSD drive. You could, for instance, have one SSD at the bottom and still use the 2 times 3.5-inch. So if I can just turn it round. So here's your space for your standard ATX motherboard. You'll note that it's got 3 80mm fans. And these can be connected either by a single Molex, or you can use these 3-pin headers to your motherboard. You've got plenty of space for cabling from your power supply or hard drives to your motherboard. And you've also got this rear hard drive cage as well. And again, in here you can fit 3 times 3.5-inch drives, or 1 times 2.5-inch at the bottom and 2 times 3.5, or with 3.5-inch to 2.5-inch adapters you could fit up to 6 SSDs, I guess. You've got your 7 low profile expansion slots. So it needs to be a low profile card, but most cards, LAN cards, RAID cards, etc. are now low profile. And you've got space here, if required, for a 60mm fan. You've also got space on the left here for an 80mm fan, which might be ideal if you want to put some air across the drives fitted here. So this is really a nice, as I said, strong solid case, ideal for PC ports, or just ideal as a standard rack mount chassis with nice cooling, plenty of ventilation, no frills, but just works nicely. There is an optional rack mount rail kit for it as well. So there you go. Thanks very much for listening. Bye for now.